Mpls stands for multi-protocol label switching. Now, when it comes to networks, we have some equipment which do what is called routing and some equipment do what is called switching. And technically, switching is faster than routing, and therefore it's important that in some cases we do a lot of switching than routing. So for us, this training is very important. I know it's an international training where a number of national research and education networks in Eastern and Southern Africa have come on board. I think we should be talking about 11 or 12 or thereabouts, and we have participation of about 23 engineers or thereabouts. Now, this simply means through working with the Ubuntunet Alliance, we are trying to capacitate the NRENs, which are supposed to deploy Mpls networks, which are able to benefit the various institutions in their respective countries, and Malawi in our case. So this training is extremely important because it makes us to move with times in terms of deployment of networks. Gone are the days when we could just do routing all the time other than switching where necessary. You appreciate that some institutions will have a number of campuses across. Now, for those campuses, if we enable Mpls, it means ease of traffic flow between the head office and the remote sites, as well as between the remote sites themselves. Now, if an institution is not on Mpls, it means in order for the central site to reach the remote sites, and even for the remote sites to reach each other, we have to use the traditional routing methods. Now, as I pointed out, routing has its own problems, especially the speed at which it happens. Normally, it's double the speed of doing things at switching level. So it simply means there will not be as efficient flow of traffic between sites if we are to insist on the whole arrangement of routing traffic between sites.
We are here for this Mpls training that has been facilitated by Ubuntunet Alliance and hosted by Maren. This training is very important to us, which is becoming more and more members are needing our services, and we are expanding and making more services to our members. We needed to have a more scalable network that can accommodate different services to our members. So it's by time now when we were planning to do more an Mpls application, and then we thought being here, it will help us a lot to do more on our management part of view and on budgeting, but also on planning strategy.
This is just but part of the capacity building activities that we carry out across our big region which spans East and Southern Africa. As Ubuntunet Alliance, we are in charge of promoting community spirit when it comes to such capacity building activities under the Africa Connect 3 project that is being funded by the EU. So we thought it wise to quickly follow up with this Mpls training that is coming just after about a month when we held routing security training in Lusaka, Zambia. So these two trainings are related, and the reason why we are holding such capacity trainings are to empower our NREN technical staff to be able to take care of their networks, whether it is NREN networks or in-country or on-campus networks for their member institutions, but more importantly, to share on our experiences as a community, because as Ubuntunet Alliance, we are driven by the community spirit to come up with a strong and self-reliant community.